Welcome back to MXC. I have gone ahead and fixed the research tree. Hallelujah. We can do Parasaurolophus. It was fairly easy. The big thing is you see in the research tree for any given challenge mode, remove nodes, which is when a dinosaur research option is completely removed. And you see ones that just say reward equals and lists a dinosaur species. And those are ones where it's been patched to remove a species. So, for instance, the hadrosaur research we just did in the normal base game challenge mode.
This next
Yes, thank you.
To anyone else.
Claire,
Well,
shut the fuck
maybe
up.
Owen Grady.
No, don't trust Owen. He's bad.
Supervision.
Number,
But you
some more
should be
tickets.
able to handle this on your own.
Some more tickets. Okay, and now let me talk. So yes, the base game research tree, the patch for it says Hadrosaur, whatever it's called. And then it says reward equals Corythosaurus, basically. All you have to do is you take the thing that says reward equals, you delete that, you delete the comma following that in the code or whatever, or if there's no comma, you delete the preceding comma, and then that's removing the part of the Lewis script that is changing the reward for that node in the tech tree. And then you'll get all the dinosaurs from there. You could also just go ahead and delete the entire bottom section of the document of the Lewis script, and that would enable all species and remove any of the special conditions. The reason I didn't want to do that is for the purposes of this challenge mode. I think having the harder research restrictions, like 5 long-lived traits for Myosaur, for example, I think it's good to keep those. Any modification to the research tree in the challenge mode is a difficulty factor, especially in this one, for making it more difficult, and we don't want to remove those here. But if you're just interested in having all the species and you don't care, or specifically don't want the harder research unlocks on a map like this, you can just batch delete the whole section. Just make sure you don't delete the closing brackets at the end of the document, which I'm pretty sure are needed to complete the Lewis script. I don't know for sure that I'm correct in that regard, but I think I am. Without an example to look at on hand right now, I can't verify that. I'm pretty sure it's true. I guess I'll send out the duo here again, which is a little awkward. I just don't want to increase our upkeep cost any more than we have to. Although sending out 2 scientists instead of 1 does increase the rate of sabotage, but I think that's also okay. I think we'll keep doing these digs and fossiling processes until we finish the genome. There's that research completed. And we can do this batch now with the geneticist who was doing the research for that. There we go. Currently working on building the next sector of our park. We got this free $2 million. I'll take it. I'll take the penalty to publicity rating because I don't care right now. Need to try and fit a gate in here, which is currently going to be a pain in my ass, but I think we can get there. So this is the current plan. We're painfully trying to fit this gyrosphere track through this enclosure. I don't know what we're going to use this enclosure for, because I'm thinking we put the big herbivore pen back here with a gyrosphere tour is basically the only current visibility option for it. And then this front pen is something else to make a very efficient section of park. But yeah, we'll have to see how that works out. 60 power. Oh shit, the emergency generator counts as a power source. Problem. Because we only have 1 actual station, but we definitely have all our power put in. Yeah. 3 of 3 built. 3 of 3 built. Ooh, that's a thing. Do you think we can hit? I think it's 3.5 for large. The backup generator is quite useful. 3.5. Huh. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, we just build the other power station and it's fine. Right. So we need to, yeah, we need to get that little gap covered. Okay, another, really? Sabotage it. I don't care. Nobody's even over there yet. The section's not even open, my dude. Okay. Yeah, so can I finish the track now, please? Yeah, edit route. Can we sneak through this gap? I'm begging you. Please let me through. Yes. So I'm thinking gyrosphere should be immune to carnivores, so we can make this a carnivore pen. Because hopefully this pen back here will get us to 2.5. I'm confident. If we put Gamarasaurus in here, we'll get there. Absolutely. And then we can start doing carnivores. And we definitely should have a few carnivores. I think, I'm not sure if we want any big ticket carnivores on account of having like low lifespans, but at least some mid-tier carnivores I think are worth having. I don't know. That's something I've never figured out, is if it makes sense to do carnivores specifically or not. Like, it's all appeal, so it's all comes down to like the efficiency of getting the appeal together. Well, that can be a hard thing to evaluate. I don't think we'll be doing lagoons or aviaries because I think the upfront of research costs is too much and it's not worth it. But that doesn't apply to carnivores. Guest protest at the same time. You know, guest protest when we already have the penalty from the other mission. I think that's fine. We're just stacking these up. As far as I'm concerned, it don't matter. 500k. Sick. Awesome. Do we... Well, we still have a dig here. Huangosaurus is at 53%. Plus 19. 25. I'm going to assume we're not done with it. We can totally put Chungking in the park. We will, because at the point where we've actually dug it up, we absolutely will use it. So we'll have a third herbivore enclosure, I guess, then. Which is fine. Or maybe it can go in the nut pen. I doubt it. Well, we can check. Nuts, fruit. We can do a fruit pen. Because I think you can do... yeah, tall fruit. Tall fruit, ground fruit are on the same brush. I mean, I assumed they would be. I don't think... Yeah, you get this one that's tall leaf, tall fruit. But, like... Why? Tall fiber, ground fiber. Tall leaf, ground leaf. Tall nut, ground nut. Yeah. So we could do a fruit and fiber enclosure with like Chungking and like Diplodocus or something. So we could do another herbivore enclosure then. Actually, maybe that's what we do for the gyrosphere enclosure here. Maybe we make that another herbivore enclosure. Or do we do an herbivore enclosure on this side? Because if the gyrosphere has to run this whole loop, then we could use this as an herbivore enclosure. A bigger, another fairly sizable one. That probably makes sense. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because this is, we're making a gyrosphere loop, it might as well go through two large herbivore enclosures. We can use a, we could even run the loop through here, actually, like this. And optimize the entire back section. And then we can do a U-shaped front section as a carnivore pen. So carnivore pen, big herbivore pen, big herbivore pen. That's the plan. Let's get another batch of fossils processed, and then let's go dark for a little bit while I lay out these fences. Get these areas laid out. And we can just start dumping dinos into it. We'll do small amenities anyway to optimize. Oh, we got to rest. To optimize profits in this new section of the park. We're only going to upgrade to medium or large amenities as we need to for space. Because it obviously does hurt profit and income. This is interesting. I specifically didn't finish this pen here because I knew the compies were inside of it. And I didn't want to get the compies yet because we don't have access to feeders. But here we are. And there are the compies. So clearly the pen doesn't actually need to be completed for the compies to convert over. I don't think the blueprint was at any point fully encompassing them. And you can see that it's not even done building, but we've already gained control of the compies. That's very concerning. We have no way to feed these guys because feeders don't unlock until 2.5 stars. We've got Chunking, we've got Huangosaurus coming, we've got a lot of money. We can try and make this work. I think for now we have to sedate these so they don't decide to go try and find our people and eat them. It's not like they can eat anyway. Let's just queue up a sedation. We'll put these in one of the front pens eventually with feeders, I think. Can we do that? Both of these pens are actually marginal in terms of overlap, right? Yeah, I mean, compies aren't bad about taking care of themselves, not as bad as like Morose. So we should be able to do it with just like one meat feeder. If it was Morose, we'd need like 3 meat feeders, and it would be a problem because that would be a loss of open space, and that would affect one of the 2 enclosures, or both of the enclosures probably negatively. But here it should be fine. So let's get those going. Okay, so at the point that we're dealing with this, we need to finish up Chunkingosaurus and Huangosaurus, get them both in the park. We've been sitting on a completed Dryosaurus genome, and we've done nothing with it. We need to do that too. Let's optimize the amount of fossils we have available here. Do we put a point of genetics into this guy right now? So that he can do fossils? I don't think so. I think we need every point for our logistics specialist that we have so that we can do more staff research at some point. And even then, I'm not sure we can do more staff research. I think with the fact that we're limited to 1 staff center, which means we're limited to 6 scientists, probably means that we just, when we hit a wall that we can't research dinosaurs anymore, we just never use those dinosaurs. We make do with what we can actually get. I think that's probably the way to play it. So yeah, let's play this. We'll keep playing this safe. Do not spend points, which means the geneticist has to do the fossil processing and the cloning, and he's going to be very busy because nobody has any other points to contribute. Like, literally, it has to be all him. And I think we're just going to keep with that. Like, the point of this park build is not to beat par time. The point is to just win. And we win by being very meticulous with our expenses. So upside, we don't have to dart the copies manually. That's nice. I mean, that's really what you should do here, is build a pen around them and then have the copter sedate them. Really, man? That's the sabotage? I mean, I don't care. It doesn't matter. There's literally 1 segment of fence out, and they don't touch the fences anyway. That's the best sabotage that we can get. I also think if we don't touch it, we don't get any sabotages for a while, too, which is funny. Oh, the copies ran around the edge of the unbuilt fence. That's fantastic. What a mess. All right, well, let's let this stuff get moved around. Oh, we do have our researcher back here. Let's do the fossils first. We'll clone the Dryos later when we have more stuff to actually put in the pens. Right now, it'd just be Dryos, and it would be a bit shit. Wait, how much? It was 3 genetics for Dryosaurus, I think, which is a bit sad. Yeah, 3, 3, 1. I wonder if there's anything that requires 2 genetics. Because from Struthi to Dryo and Galley, it jumps from 1 to 3. Curious. Our park is so optimized, we actually hit the issue with path capacity again. We actually have to go to main thoroughfare right now. I'm going to do so. We should have our geneticist, of course, processing more fossils. We have an inbound storm as well to deal with. We should specifically do this as Huango. If we can. 82 and 14. Chung, 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 chung. Shit. We don't have all the fossils for it. Shit. And I think both of our logistics people are going to need a nap. Yup. Well, that's fine because we have a storm inbound. And a tuberculosis outbreak. And a fence sabotage. And Compy's running all over the goddamn place while the Ranger team does the absolute worst goddamn job they can of sedating these guys. Are you attacking a fence? You serious? Are you serious? You're seriously attacking a fence right now. I know you have no food, but this is your fault for like deciding that I captured you. I didn't do that. That's you. What the fuck? Are they actually going to attack the fences? At 90% comfort? That's a real problem if true. Why have we never saw him tip over to orange before, did we? I don't think we did. Unless comfort's still dropping, this is like a minus 20% storm, and so they're signifying that they're gonna go hostile. Meanwhile, the power's out and the fences are not rebooted. Let's get... Stop it. Let's reboot at least that fence. Queue up the repairs. Other Ranger team, actually, you can get down here and repair that immediately. This is a concern. So this is going to be a holding pen for the compies. That's the plan there, at least. We shouldn't move these yet. We should let them be. Who's dying? Compy is dying. Probably because of medical issues. Okay. Okay. There are 14 compies. Apparently the one we sold doesn't affect the numbering here, which is very strange. I think we take the one that's dying, we just sell that one. My gut feeling is that he attacked the fence and hurt himself. Oh, he's still alive. Or, I mean, he's still awake. Yeah, okay, there's the injury. Absolutely was the copy. 100%. Oh, Jesus. What are we doing? What's the medical team doing? Medicating something somewhere. You're trying your damnedest. Can we not do the one that's on the fucking opposite side of everything? Optimize targets. Now, he should do this by himself. I just don't fully trust him. Look at this fucking park, my dudes. Oh my god. Okay, forget that, forget that. You do this, and then that. Give me the other Ranger team. Ranger team. Keep the park. Oh my god, this storm sucks. Okay, so far I have not seen anybody attack the fences. I'm going to choose to believe this is a visual glitch. That the dinosaurs being flagged with orange on this menu is representative of them being right at the threshold of comfort. But since they're still above, they're not going to attack. That's my theory. Because if we look on this screen, it's not red. Comfort here is still white. It's still fine, okay? Probably. Please be fine. Okay, tuberculosis is a nightmare right now. So, give me another medical facility. Put it in, I don't know, fucking here. It's fine. Oh, God. Okay. Who else is fucking dying? You're dying. Oh, my God. You're a lot. You're up. I don't even have status info on these guys. All right, we need status check on the copies. We need to figure out what the fuck is happening to these things. They're like everywhere too, because they're in fucking pretend ass pens. Okay. So we got 5 minutes on some of the tranks there, which I think is already getting down on time in a way that's rather annoying. Okay. Medical. Oh my god. Oh my god. Disease. What the fuck are you talking about? Cures over time. Okay, some of this is silicosis. That's something. That's also silicosis. Okay, maybe we should just trust the medical team to prioritize targets, but I don't trust them. I don't trust you. Okay, there's that. That's over. Okay, storm done. Open the shelters. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Ranger team. Fuel. Get fueled up. Where are my ranger teams? We still have multiple buildings damaged. Ranger team repairing gate. Ranger team repairing that. Other ranger team is going to do the status checks. That should be everything. I'm at a little bit of a crisis point. We'll talk later, okay? Okay. Stop fucking attacking my Jeep. He needs to leave this fucking pen. Who... Really? You've died of old age? Wait, what? Wait. 70... Oh, these guys have been aging the entire time. All the compies are almost dead. Oh, shit. Well, that makes this easy. Sorry. Excuse me? What the fuck? Oh, that one's not tranked. I was like, what is going on here? I saw the pop-up. I was deeply confused. How was I hovering over that copy if I didn't see an icon? Because I didn't see an icon. Let's not worry about it. Okay, we just sell these guys because they're all going to die anyway, so fuck it. They're not worth the headache. We'll leave the holding pen open for other emergency medical treatment, but I don't think it matters. We'll delete it when it matters. It's not the copy enclosure, that's why. The little bastards joined the park without me wanting them to. And then I completed the pen afterwards because I might as well. How are this many still on their feet? Like, has he darted a single copy during the fucking storm? You know what? I don't give a shit. They're not even worth anything. Let them fucking die. Let them die. I can't fucking be bothered. Okay, medical. What are we doing? Tuberculosis. You got tuberculosis. What do you got? Tuberculosis. The worst... Are these the silicosis? Silicosis. Tuberculosis. Jeez. The other medical team bill yet? Yes. Okay, Mobile Vet 2. You are immediately assigned here to do that. Yes. So you get this one, and then you get in here and help with this shit, and this shit, and whatever other shit pops up. Okay. They'll get their stuff done, theoretically. Okay, paths. We need those. Let's get that done. Main thoroughfare. Update. So this has been like the first real like kind of crisis moment where I really felt like the challenge mode actually does have a little bit of difficulty. The rest of it's been pretty well managed by being thorough and meticulous on our timing. And that did not save us here with everything going tits up at the same time. But I think we're basically through it here. The only problem is we're probably just going to have another storm by the time we're fully recovered and end up back in essentially the same state. How and why is that a problem? Why would you do this to me? Okay, this works. Oh my god, fuck it. Okay, delete. Replace on. Oh god, it works. Okay. Stop. What did you? Wait. Small one, replace off. Small path. Do that. What is this? What is this? Oh, you fuck ass. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Everything is sorted. I cannot validate or I cannot support or deny your statement on herbivorous crocodile ancestors. I do not know if that is true or false, but it feels false. There are indeed herbivorous crocodiles in the fossil record, though. And then Diablos, I missed your last message there because everything was awful. Exotic expand dinosaurs, extend life. Yeah, I mean, that is very much in line with like the ending section of Dominion, where you see like mixed herds of modern animals with dinosaurs. I just don't see that ever being implemented into the game because I think it would involve the, well, I guess they could just port over like models from Planet Zoo or something weird, but they don't really have the same aesthetic. So I don't see them doing anything with that. I'm sorry, what are you why? Why? Why is he still darting compies? I think some of the other ones might have fucking woke up. Like, what the fuck? Was he trying to dart one that was sleeping? And then I bet you that's what it was. I'm going to guarantee to you that that's what it was. That, the compy was sleeping and he just couldn't hit him because the hitboxes are fucked. All right, sell you for $1,000. Literally, we're just selling them to get him off the map because it's not even financially worth any money. Okay, medical team's still going at it here. Fossils, let's get fossils going. We're back to 2 stars, surprisingly. With all the disease, I would not have expected that. I do not know the status of Prehistoric Kingdom, rather. I don't know the status of Prehistoric Kingdom. I haven't been keeping up on it. I haven't heard anything, but I haven't looked into anything, so I cannot comment on that either way. It would be very unfortunate if the game has ceased development, but I don't think that's the case. I think I would have heard something from somewhere. We've meant to go back to that. Okay, that's the curing over time.
Transporting asset.
Okay, wait. Okay, the silicosis disappears when you're on this. No, it doesn't. Why did the silicosis... It disappeared on that dinosaur. The icon was gone. Well, whatever. This is another copy that has died of old age. It's surprising it didn't starve to death or die of life leaving its body. HP drain. Okay. Helicopter. You're going home. Yeah, he was definitely stuck on a bugged hitbox from a sleeping copy. That has to be what happened there. Get rid of you. Okay. Great. Crisis averted, I think. Yeah, so much like the compies are dying of old age, we have had a Notosaurus die, which apparently makes him turn into, like, paper, judging by the weird folds in his body right here. So, we need to finish up their genome and get them back into the park. Because they're dying off. So that is added to the list of things. So we've reached our first die-off. Sub 3 stars. Sub 2.5 stars. Which is pretty rough. Yeah, everybody's busy right now. There's no point in looking at anything. We got the geneticists processing fossils and the 2 logistics people are resting. We'll go out. We'll do a dig for more stegosaurid fossils from China. Try to finish up those 2 genomes. And then we'll work on Notosaurus after that. We have multiple Notosaurs. They aren't social, so it's fine. We'll just keep track of how many we die off and like replace them, basically, I think. Something like that. Okay, so they're here. Let's do the dig. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Oh, we can do the welfare specialist. What is Mitsuda gonna do? Nothing. So we might as well just send those 2. I think that's 4 dead Notosaurs. 3 is alive, 4 is alive, and that's it. Yeah, so we're down to 2 out of 6 on Notosaurs. So these guys might go extinct temporarily. There's not much we can do about that at this time. It makes more sense to finish up the Stegosaurs, I think. than it is to pivot over to the Noto. It's only 92%. It's super close. Well, it doesn't matter because we're going to get the expedition that comes in that delivers these. And then we'll go out and dig Notosaurus while we're processing these. It's fine. The Chasmosaurs are just about to die too. Hopefully the Gigants have a little bit more lifespan in them. Yeah, technically 8274. It's viable. Okay, that finishes Oangosaurus. Throw in some random Chunking just to get it cleared. Fantastic. Is Chunking done? Yes. Just not in this batch. That's fine. So we're going to have to rest the geneticist after this before we can actually synth anything. Fine. Notosaurus is here. Fine. Okay, we do have a tiny bit of logistics left. I think fence upgrades make sense. I'm seeing that orange during the storm makes me nervous. I think we should actually probably try to upgrade fences in the future. So let's do that. All right, great. Progress. And there's the first Chasmosaur dead. Yeah. This bug with the overlap on transport. Very aggravating. Let's get our new friends, Hoangosaurs. Oh, Jesus. Jeez. What, is everything fussy? Yes, every dinosaur we clone is fussy. I don't think that was that true in the challenge mode that actually introduced fussy? Was every herbivore fussy? Maybe. Well, it's true here, and I don't know how to change it, so we're playing with it. Everything's fussy, and it sucks. Wait, why can I not synth? I mean, we shouldn't be. We should be resting you, but did I just miss the button? What was I doing? I think I was just distracted by all the red. We had the genetics. We should have been able to do it. I think I was just distracted. That's the last batch. 2 1-pip Notosauruses and this last bit of Chunkingosaurus. We'll probably process that when we can. Actually, we have logistics specialists sitting around. We might as well dig something else up. So, Para? We don't have Chasmosaurus, do we? There it is. Prerequisite is Ankylosaurids 2. I'm pretty sure that's because of this challenge mode that puts that behind Ankylosaurids for some reason. Yeah, the research tree is a little weird because of the way the patches work, but okay, well, we can easily do that eventually, not while we're doing any processing of fossils. So I think right now we just do an expedition for like Parasaur or Camarasaurus. Let's do Camara, and then we worry about the. Sorry, I'm distracted by checking dig sites. We worry about the Chasmosaur replacements when we actually can do them. So we get everything else we got sitting in backlog into the park. If the Chasmosaurs die out, they die out. Like, whatever. You know what? I think because this hasn't been repaired, we're not going to get any sabotages. I'm pretty sure that's an exploit you can do. I don't want to do that exploit. I'm willing to use every strategy available and every tool we're given in this challenge mode to make it work. I don't think I'm willing to actually actively exploit a problem in the game engine. Why are all these guys not in view? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Not important. We got our Hoangosaurs. 2 of them are needy. All of them are, of course, fussy. Now, needy does not affect lifespan in this challenge mode. It is not one of the negative traits that reduces life. However, I don't think I want needy in the park. Because I don't think I want to deal with the issues that might bring up for not cohabitation, but for like meeting the environmental needs. Like the issues it might bring up for cohabitation and having the dinosaurs' needs all simultaneously met. Not the issues with the actual cohabitation stat. That's where my thought process was going. Very confusing because I used a game term for a non-game concept, basically. Let's put a point of welfare into this guy, even though it's insanely expensive, because we need it, and we can't do nothing about it. So 2 of these guys on you. Actually, did we have 1 point of welfare in somebody else? Yeah. We had 2 points of welfare in other people. That's fine. We're going to get to things that are going to need more than 6. We should have waited. That was a mistake objectively, but it's not a... Ooh, treasure. Bitcoins. It is a mistake, but it's not like going to sink us or anything. Right, let's finish up these 2 genomes, and then, yeah, we'll get a little bit of Kamara. Right, because we're hatching the eggs, so this is fine here. He can do this processing. And then we get the other dinosaur species out, and then we worry about doing the Chasmo research. So I guess we just keep doing Kamarasaurus. But, fuck. Because I have the same person doing the... Yeah, let's do the dig. We'll do a dig for Kamara. We're not going to process fossils. We're going to hold off on doing fossils until we catch up on our species. Because at this point, we're backlogged by 3 unreleased species, 4 counting these Wangosaurus eggs. And the penalty to timers makes us take 4 fucking minutes. So I think we'll spend probably the rest of this episode just hatching eggs and getting caught back up on that and not doing digs. Because we'll have to put in new shops and stuff. We'll have to get the new sector of the park online fully. Because that's where the Chungkingosaurus and the Drysaurus have to go. Alright, plenty of Kamarasaurus fossils when we get back around to actually processing. 230k for aquatic plant fossils is pretty sick. That's a good pickup. Wangosaurus are on the way. We should have been doing something here with the Genesis, but I kind of forgot what I was doing. Chunkings first. Short-lived and fussy, so these are perfectly fine. Not bad at all. Let's get you going. 50 seconds on that. And then I forget exactly if I want to put the Drysaurs in the same pen, but I think I probably...
When I first started working with the dinosaurs, I was super overwhelmed.
Fiber and
But
leaf.
you're making it look easy.
Chunkings were fruit. Yeah. Yeah.
My Chinese isn't very good. Okay, I don't speak it at all, but let me give this one a try. Huyangosaurus. Nailed it, I think. Anywho, this is a type of stegosaur that was first discovered in the Sichuan province of China. It's a popular species with our guests, and with crossword puzzle creators.
We might as well... No. Fence research. Fence research. Let's keep pushing fences up. Ooh. 16, though. A little bit much. Yeah. Alright. Fence research. Looks like the Huangos are down. Huangosaurus. Yes. Missing open space. A lot of open space. That's a pretty nice basic skin color. I like it. I like this aquamarine thing going on here. It's pretty good. Open space. Have they merged? Yeah, they'll be fine. We just don't want more than 2. It's really good that we didn't do the needy then, because the open space requirement actually is almost singing this as an enclosure option. So just the 2. No more, no less. How big are Huangos compared to Gigants? About the same size, it looks like. The Huangosaurus is an immensely underwhelming creature in this game. Because Huangosaurus as an actual dinosaur is way more unique than this creature is here. This looks way more like a typical stegosaur than it oughta. And that's a huge missed opportunity. They could have really pushed out the boat on Huangosaurus. And that would have been great. I think the MVU detects some of these dinosaurs are dying and rolls out to like treat them, which is why we see the pop-ups happen, which is really funny. Because dinosaurs' HP do drop to 0 from old age, and then they die. It's not that the old age itself kills them. It's actually the HP loss from old age. But yeah. Okay. Chunkings are almost done. Drysaurus badge. So this might be a nightmare. Two. That's better than I was expecting. What is the social on Dryo? It's 3 to 4. Okay. Yeah, and we can only do 2 batches. Ugh. We could just let's do the 3. It's only 25k. Let's just do 4. Let's just do some that are gonna die. Who cares? Because 4 gives us a little bit of margin on happiness. Okay. So Diplodocus, Chunkingosaurus, Dryosaurus, and something else goes in there eventually. And then we have a second pen that's Camarasaurus with Parasaurolophus, Brachiosaurus if we think we can pull it off, which we'll probably not do because I don't think it's going to work, and Dracorax. And that's going to be the Brachii pen is planned to be all precisely 1 food type. So I think we do the big double lobe pen as the Brachii para pen because they should be able to walk anywhere in the pen and find the same kind of food. So I think we can not worry about it. We won't have to keep repainting if they go into one side or the other. Whereas the Chunkings and everything going in this pen is going to have different food types. Let's get them in there.
Asset has been collected.
Then we'll get these. Quite yet. Not quite yet. Okay.
Asset transportation underway.
There's that new species bonus, 2.1 stars. How are the shops doing over here? Demand actually is not being met. We're at full capacity. I'm assuming that's a consequence mostly of the appeal bonus. 88 actually though. We're not gonna worry about this. We'll get the second section of the park set up and then we'll check back here once the park is in a more stable build state. And we'll see if we actually detect any problems from any of that. It occurs to me that this section of path here has no business being big. That's much more aesthetically pleasing having it match the rest of the path in terms of scale. That's way better looking. Okay. Okay, we still don't have access to the hatchery. That's what I was hoping for access there. Okay, fine. Whatever, guest. Protest me. I don't give a shit. Hoping to access to the hatchery so we could sense something. But maybe we just do research. No. Let's get the notosaurs. Yeah, there's another one dying of old age. So, oh, that's another consideration though. We're capping out on amenities without the proper Notosaurus population or Chasmosaurus
First discovered in
population.
China, the Chunkingosaurus has distinctive twin plates that run.
Which skin did they give this guy? Ooh, it's yellow. Mangrove Rana, huh? Cool combo. We'll have to check it out during the daylight. Missing just ground fruit. That's all you need is ground fruit.
Along its back, and it can swing its spiked tail called a thagomizer like a massive medieval mace. This is a dinosaur best observed at a distance.
Okay. Chunkings should be perfectly good here. At some point, we will start to see... Oh, we already see demand. Yes, thank you. Sell with high appeal. I don't think I want to sell any of the dinosaurs that we need to replace right now. I don't think it's worth it. So I think we just do tour because that's easily done. The investment cost is 75k actually. I think it's more expensive here than it is normally. That's interesting. I thought this was 37.5 in Sandbox. It might be. Can we do the Notosaurus synth finally? Yes. So, Notosaurus. We have one left in the park. Thirsty, antisocial, defensive, and fussy. Fine. I don't think we had any ones in the park that were actually antisocial. Which means we probably can fit less notosaurs in now. But I don't think that's a deal breaker. I think that's fine.
I'm sure you're busy.
Why did my tours reset completely? What triggered this? Did it happen when I built the new one for some reason?
An objective complete. Lessons learned, knowledge gained.
Clearly it
preconceptions
just happened,
challenged.
because they're only
Or
just coming back out
perhaps,
again.
You've just figured out a more efficient distribution for popcorn. Who can say?
The path. I replaced the path. I think that cut the tour off and it reset. Because this would have temporarily removed the power generators from the network. That must be what reset the gyrospheres. That's so bad. Why does it work that way? I mean, that sucks. That's really unfortunate. We also need to do the double gates in here. Okay, it is getting bright out. We can take a little bit of a better look at our chunking friends. Yeah, these guys are cool. I like Chunkosaurus. He's probably my favorite stegosaurus in the game. I like his little osteoderms all over his body. He's got some fantastic skin and pattern combos, I think, personally. And I always liked him in the first game, too. I thought he was a cute little guy. Just a nice little dude. All four of them are super happy together. They're having the time of their life. Dryosaurs are ready to go, too. Let's put these guys in over here. Okay. And then we've got the next batch, and we have another dead Chasmosaurus. How are the Chasmos holding up? 3 left. Okay. I think we want to pivot over and get the research done here. Ankylosaurs 2. Oh, shoot, you're resting. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, so after the rest is done, we do that. Did I grab that corpse? Yeah. Fussy defensive, a single egg. I mean, it's a Notosaurus. So we're not going to not take it.
Asset has been collected.
Great. Rhios are on the way. Gyrospheres are coming over. Gonna put things in view soon. We'll see what the shop demand looks like then. I do have a shop that's currently just draining money, but I don't care. I don't think it matters that much. Okay, storm inbound. Gigant Spinosaurus has died of old age. Shit. We got our Notosaurus being delivered, our one new Notosaurus, so they're not going extinct anytime soon. The Drosauruses are down. They are content. Here they are. They're Green Bay Packers Drosauruses. They're doing their thing. They're all having a time. There's one with the Chungking. Actually, that's a really funny. Why is his neck broken though? He's having a time here. That's really weird. Anyway, yeah, that's all started. Are we making any money over here? No. Can we be making money over here? An important question. And a question we should figure out before the storm rolls in and makes it so that we definitely don't make money. I think the answer is that no, we don't make money. Do we ever make money? Probably not. Yeah. Yeah, the modules are all more expensive than they would be otherwise. So we just need more dinosaurs in this section of the park before it's financially viable. And that's fine. I don't think this penalizes us in any way. It's more ticket sales if the appeal is higher. So even if the shops aren't contributing money, ticket sales should be up and it should still be fine. I'm gonna just delete this rather than unassign everybody. And we need to get working on some other stuff here. So everybody's available. We did the research. No, we didn't even do the research to get Casmo. Because we were arresting the other person. Okay, so we still need this. Shit. Okay. Polacanthus, Chasmosaurus. Gigant is locked behind 3 fucking stars. So the Gigant Spinosaurus is probably go extinct. I don't see a situation where we can salvage that herd.
We just don't see the underlying patterns. We don't know where to look. And just as importantly,
Right. Okay. Damage to this. Not a big deal. Let's get somebody over here. We might as well. And damage to that. Okay. I mean, yeah. Damage by all means. The section of the park that is actually not contributing all that much to the park. Fine.
when to look. And that's it, isn't it? The real miracle of the
And there goes all the power.
not
That's
that they're
just the
here
storm shutting down the power stations.
It's that
Surface wounds on the way. Okay, we got 2 damage sections over here. We did have a sabotage of the power generators happen off video. We need to keep in mind that we need to keep these repaired. Because if they're damaged at all, we can't reboot power.
more dinosaurs, more ways for things to go wrong, like
Yes, and then the size of the largest territory. This is this Gallimimus or Struthi? 15. Struthi must be 17. No. Yes, because you never see beyond 15 on the population tab. That is Struthiomimus 17, 18. Wait, how is it 18 if the largest territory size in the park is 17 according to the contract? Fascinating. Let's not worry about it. Oh, we don't have power, so we can't do this anyway. We'll do Struthiomimus because it's the one that only requires 1 skill. Oh my god. Oh, well, shit. Are you... No, you're just a real Struthi that's dying of old age. Ugh. Time has gotten away with us. But that's fine. We got money. The park's in good shape, even with this, like, rush against death. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. Everything is fine. Let's get some Dryas. No, let's get some Struthiomimus. Wait, yeah, this says 16. No, don't use you. We use you. Fuck. No, do the contract first because we want the bonus. Okay. And then the research for Chasmosaurus. Cryo, maybe we'll go back do shit in the first game at some point. I don't know. Oh, so this, we need to reach 1 star again for this to even fucking unlock, which is silly. I'm just wondering if this is a 9 or not. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, while we're doing Struthies, let's just do something else. We could do more Chunkings. Or more Dryosaurs. We should do Dryosaurs because they're going to die. So we'll do that. Okay, so there's those 2 batches coming in there. Meanwhile, park rating will start to climb. Great. We get these open. I mean, park rating will start to climb now that we open the park. It actually does start to climb there, you can see. Do that. Okay, great. So there's that. Okay, yeah, so this is 9. So let's do that. We're 5 hours into this park build. You know what? That's pretty neat. Because it does show that, like, despite us not struggling yet, it's largely because we've taken our time here. More than anything else. We're being very careful and very thorough. So vulnerable, vulnerable, vulnerable. Those ones will all die. We're going to take the 1 good egg, I think. I could take the new social. Do we know? Okay, hold on. Let's check the lifespans. Next Pokemon stream is ostensibly Saturday. That's the usual Pokemon stream day. So yeah, okay. Lifespan 7, genetics vulnerable. Okay, that's what I thought. Just wanted to verify before I scrambled the other eggs. So we got one new Dryosaurus egg, but that gives us a stable group of 3 with actual lifespan. We'll still want more, of course, but it will be a painful process, so we'll probably not have too many Dryosaurs in the park, because it seems like 1 in 6 eggs is viable, which is pretty brutal. We're going to have to do another batch of Struthiomimus here, too. Alright, let's get these guys out. We'll have to wait for them to be released, and then we'll get the next clutch going. Chasmosaurus research is done. Let's get digging. We need to get these guys back in the park. 5, 5. So yeah, we can do it on just the one dude. Fantastic. Start that. We need more Struthiomimuses. So yeah, there we go. Almost perfect timing. 19 population. I'm pretty sure this is... we know this is population. So this is every Struthiomimus in the park, not the size of the territories. That's why it doesn't match the quest. Also because the quest doesn't count higher than... or the... never mind. The dinosaurs stat menu doesn't count higher than 15. The quest does. I almost said something that was just silly. We'll use the genetic specialist because he's the one who's here, I guess. It's fine. And then give me... I'm gonna take all of these. Yeah, they're all viable. I actually don't know if you get depleted lifespan Struthies. I don't know if they can have anything like unfit.
Transportation complete.
Really? Removing the scientist crashes the game. That's... why would it do that? That's really strange.
Asset has been
Like, I mean... like, why would they set it up to do that, basically? Well, who knows? Frontier works in mysterious ways. There's those guys. You are another dead Chasmosaurus. Can we still have Chasmosaurus in the park? Or are they gonna smash stuff? I need status info. Get in here. Wait, status checking Gallimimus. Oh, you're already going in there. We'll get in there. One of you, race. Do it. Get in there. Okay, and then you're ready to go as well. I was gonna say, if we hit release, it doesn't just run out the front, right? That waits until the airlifted ones are moved, I'm pretty sure. So there's no point in trying to do that. Crypto. We already have the treatment? Yeah. Where's the other one? Oh. Yeah, and medical doesn't go back there. Okay, so we leave that one going there. Also, I noticed the gate is down. Give me the other medical team. You. Wait, you're the one who's... they're assigned to the same post. So I guess when you over-assign medical teams... wait, are they? Assigned to post. Assigned to post. No, they're both assigned to the same post. So I guess only one team ever goes out. That's my interpretation of that. That's strange. Very strange. Okay, release fire airlift a Dryosaurus.
You're impressing the
There's
right
the
folks
contract
around this
there.
place.
Dryosaurus, get over
Take from
there.
that what you will,
Give me a ranger
but,
team and fix this
watch
gate.
your back. The predators here
Fix
are
the
not
gate.
just in the
Go.
bushes.
Okay, next. Refill you. Okay. Chasmosaurus dig still underway. Hatchery currently empty. Scientist check. Everybody's ready to go. So, next research. Gigan is not going to be available. Like, anytime soon. So that doesn't matter. We did Chasmo. That's the only other thing to replace. We did Para a long time ago. We got Kamara. Diplo and Braki. Yeah, that's 12 genetics, so that's a big future cost to deal with. We want Kamarasaurus in the park. We want the other section profitable before we deal with that. Crypto vaccine. Yes. Yes. So let's do that. Then for ourselves, I think we can hatch something else here. Dracorex is also getting close. I think we want the Camarasaurus though before we do the Dracorexes because we just want that pen to actually be drawing appeal. Like right now, we saw with the Chungking and the Dryosaurus that we don't get enough appeal to justify shops. Adding Dracorex to that probably doesn't change that. Camarasaurus is the thing we need. For sure. Like 5, 6 Camarasaurus in the back pen, then we'll be having a profitable second sector of the park. So given that we're trying to get profits up, I think we breed more Nodosaurs in the meantime. These guys are also pretty easy to breed. Like, they're fast. The timers are
Asset being
good.
transported.
So I think it fits in with these other quick tasks pretty well. Let's try to get...
Complete.
Well, yeah, let's finish these tasks and wrap up for the day. Actually, you know what? We're at an hour. Let's take a look at the egg. It's bad. Throw it away. It sucks. Bad egg. Yeah, breeding these Nodosaurus eggs one at a time actually is going to kind of suck. All right, rest of you. Everybody else is doing stuff. Let's wrap it up here. We'll check the fossils next time.